We are
Two girls.
on a fast track. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Lynn, how are you doing?
Very well. How are you, Marie?
I'm great. People, they don't know, but we record this on Fridays, right?
Yes.
So it's the last day of the week. We can relax after that.
Relax and have fun.
Totally. Why not? Sure.
I love it.
Well, this is Lynn and Marie from Two Girls on a Fast Track. And it's part two of our procrastination topic.
We procrastinated talking about this.
We did actually. So, Lynn, just introduce a little bit about
You
yourself.
betcha. So Lynn Raven Fay, and I am a coach, a mom. I love watching people grow. How about that? And that's my inspire, empower, and challenge people to their highest potential. I'm here in Sudbury, Ontario, but my work takes me all over the world. With Zoom, I can go anywhere that I want, which is pretty cool. So that's opened up a lot of great doors for me. And I love doing this with you, Marie, because, and I'm going to say this was your brainchild. I love that you put this together, and it seems like it's a dream that you've had for a while, to get, to have a YouTube channel and to actually do things that have content that's going to help business owners grow their business.
So that's our goal, actually.
That's our goal.
It's our goal to help others who has either small business, medium business, network marketing business. And I'm grateful for you to join as a coach, because your knowledge is really appreciated. And
I love this.
I'm really grateful that you're here. So I'm Marie. Lynn is from Sudbury, Ontario. I'm from Laval, Quebec. We are within Canada borders, and that's what we want to bring to you guys is more tips and tricks on how to have a better business.
Well, and I also want to say, Marie, that we met on Facebook, and our connection is BNI, which is Business Network International, is the largest, most successful referral organization of its type in the world. And both of us are dedicated BNI members. And we've been that way for a number of years now. I've been a member since 2014, and love what it's done for my business, and not just that, but my business networking skills.
Totally, because we can do some Toastmasters, we can do some networking, but when you are within a BNI, it's a totally game changer. It's a game changer.
Well, you get to talk about your business, which is great. And I think that might be a great topic for a future podcast.
Totally, you have to write it down. Because I have to run everything. I'm not going to remember to write it down. So yes, Lynn was right. I wanted to do a YouTube channel for a while. Didn't get to, what am I going to talk about? Really, I mean, I need something that will interest people. And after a couple of years of brainstorming with myself, I came up with that. And we're going to start right away, Lynn, with another video of my buddy, Tim Urban. I love this guy. TED Talk is amazing. We'll put the link in the comment section so you guys can go and watch him. So I'm going to right away, without further ado, share my screen with you guys, and with sound, preferably. Okay. And we're going to listen to Tim Urban, The Power of Procrastination and How to Conquer It. You ready, Lynn?
Sounds good.
Can you see my screen?
Sure can.
Okay, we're good to go.
Everyone is procrastinating on something important in life. Absolutely everyone. I realize that I don't think there are true non-procrastinators in the world. This is what I thought about when I started reading all these emails from all these people as they wrote to me. All right, it was this kind of long-term procrastination that's much less visible, it's much less talked about than the funnier, more obvious short-term deadline-based kind. It's suffered quietly and privately, but can lead to a huge amount of long-term unhappiness and regrets. And I think this is a tool that can help us understand what's going on. It's called the Eisenhower Matrix. This is a famous old tool, but it's really useful, I find. There's two criteria you can assign to anything you might be doing with your time. How important is it and how urgent is it? Okay, all the cool, major disruptions in the world happened because people spent a lot of time working on this important stuff that was not on their calendar with a strict deadline, which is really the stuff that ends up defining your career. When you're 70 years old and you look back, the things that really define it are going to be probably what happens in Q2. Otherwise, what you are is you're one of these people, okay? And these people don't look like procrastinators all the time. They look like they're really, really productive. They're busy. Oh, they're busy. These people are so busy. You call them, they can't hang out. They're busy. But it's this empty kind of satisfaction. It's this feeling that, oh, I got this done. I got my whole list done today. But if you take a big step back, you're like, am I doing epitaph stuff here? Am I really doing important stuff? The answer is often no. Sometimes your job happens to involve quadrant 1 stuff. By the way, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes literally the most important stuff you could do is all part of quadrant 2. Like seeing your family enough, like exercising and taking care of your health. That's such an easy thing to procrastinate on. Like working on your relationship, like getting out of a relationship that isn't working. Some people have a healthy relationship with deadlines, but they're still driven by the panic monster. In other words, they'll do it before the deadline, but they're only doing it because there's a deadline. That's an important distinction. Okay, so to really truly be conquering your procrastination, you have to be someone that can do hard, really hard work when there's no one making you do it in the future or now.
You remember the panic monster?
I remember the panic monster.
Yes,
yeah,
we
this
do.
is something. This is something in addition to the TED Talk, isn't it? It's an
Yeah. Well,
addition.
actually, I found on YouTube, of course, the whole. It's not even about the TED Talk. It's another conference that he made in 2018. So it's
Very relevant.
yeah. I'm going to put the link as well because the whole thing is really interesting to listen.
Yeah,
And
he's fascinating. He really is. And procrastination is something that hits all of us. I mean, we do it. We do. I can say that globally. We do it, right? We procrastinate
and sometimes it's for good reasons. Of course, life
all
happens.
being equal.
Life will always get in the way. There are so many excuses, but sometimes they are important. I'm too tired. We always talk about listening to our body. If we're too tired, we need to rest, right? I'll do it tomorrow. Or I'm the perfect example. For 2 years, I wanted to launch a YouTube channel. And I was kept saying to myself, I don't have what I need. I can't start now. I should have started before. It's okay. Or it's better to start when I have more urge. When it's really, I mean, he talks about the deadline there.
Yes.
When we have an urge, there's a deadline, the panic monster, or the weather is too good to spend my time on this. We have the opportunity to have networking business. We can work for it pretty much every time, outside, inside, on vacation if we want to, or there's so many excuses. Lynn, tell us a bit about the unhealthy rules and belief of procrastination.
Well, unhealthy beliefs, I mean, when you think about putting healthy and unhealthy on something, it really is an opinion, right? So when I say that something is a limiting belief, what that means is that it simply holds you back.
Yeah.
So when I think of an unhealthy belief, I think of something that holds you back. And a healthy belief is something that allows you to move forward. So people really procrastinate. There's lots of different reasons. And I said this earlier, all excuses being equal. It doesn't matter what the excuse is. Oh, that's a really good excuse. Oh, that's not so good excuse. No, they're all equal because they prevent you from doing what you want to do. I think when you get to the root cause of the procrastination, sometimes it's not right for you. Meaning the project that you're working on, if you notice that you are procrastinating it over and over again, I think comes a time where you have to question, is this right for me? Because
Exactly.
you're questioning it so much. But if it's something that you know is right for you and you really find some joy doing it, but you just seem to procrastinate some of the tasks involved with it, well, then I think it's some of those tasks involved. I'm going to give you an example. I dislike housework. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I would rather hire someone to do it, but I don't hire someone to do it because I look at my house and I think it's not big enough that I would need some. So all these things going on my mind. The bigger picture for me is I enjoy a clean house. So guess what? That drives me to clean my house.
Yeah.
I like to have the stairs clean of dog hair. I like to have the floors clean. You know, Bella.
There's cat hair. I totally understand that.
Exactly. So I have to think of the bigger picture when I look at. So yes, I don't like vacuuming, or I don't like sweeping, or I don't like whatever. But I have to look at the bigger picture. And I also look at it as a way to plug in my headphones and listen to that audiobook or listen to that podcast that I've been wanting to do. So sometimes these rules, these unhealthy beliefs or these limiting beliefs, they'll provoke feelings of discomfort. They'll get you, upset and angry with yourself, right?
Those are typical consequences. Yeah.
They only further, right? You go down that rabbit hole of shame. And that doesn't help anyone, because then you are just completely unmotivated to do anything, and you're going to procrastinate it more and more again. So I look at, and I love working with people who have limiting beliefs, and we all have beliefs that hold us back, right? We all do. Limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, or I don't think I can do this, or, you name it. These are limiting beliefs. They really come down to the feeling of not being enough, or not being good enough to get a task done.
Not be ready enough. I've read a book, and I know this guy who was in my Facebook contact for a couple of years. And he's the one who made me think of doing or having a YouTube channel. 2 years. I've been waiting that long.
Yeah.
I said, I don't have what I need. I'm not ready. I don't want to do it alone, blah, 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 things like that. So
that perfection, right? I have to have it all perfect. Guess what? We are here to tell you, you're never going to be perfect. It's never, the moon and the stars are never going to align perfectly. The cosmos are not going to give you this sign that says it's time to do it. I said it in the last episode. I'm going to say it now. Take some kind of action toward what you want to do. Action is the enemy of procrastination.
Totally. And there are tons of negative consequences of procrastination. The feelings are more intense. Uncomfortable feeling are more intense because you are procrastinating right now.
Yeah.
It's self-criticism as well.
Yes,
because
and it only makes it worse.
To say to ourselves, I should have done that. I didn't do it. I'm not good. I'm not motivated, blah, blah, blah. It's not good for self-criticism.
Yep. Do you want to hear something that is so helpful to combat procrastination?
Go ahead. We all want to hear it.
I want you to think about the activity. Think about what you need to do to move your business forward. Let's talk about your business, right? What you need to do to move your business forward, and those activities that you might be procrastinating. I want you to think of yourself a year from now. What happens in a year from now if you do none of those activities? What happens to your life? What happens to your business? Does it stay the same? Does it decrease? Do you think you increase your revenue by not doing anything? Or do you think you increase your bottom line by not doing anything? Probably not.
Probably not.
In a year from now, fast forward, and we all have the ability to do this. Fast forward yourself a year into the future or 5 years into the future, and you have not done what you said, what you know you need to do today. What does your life look like? And how happy are you with your life?
That's good thinking to do. Totally. And it goes in every aspect of your life.
Sure does.
If you're an employee, you work for a boss, it's the same thing. Is he going to keep you as an employee if you don't do what you have to do? Which you decided. It's a little bit after, the new year has started. who amongst us didn't say, I need to get my health back. I need to do more exercise. No. Stop saying it. Just do it. Do it in a way that you enjoy, because we have to enjoy what we do.
Yeah.
Do it in a way that you enjoy, and it's going to go great. It's going to go great. I want to ask our viewers, did you notice what procrastination does to you, to your business? Did you notice that? Do you have a tip or a trick that can help other people? Write it in the comment, because we would like to hear from you. That's for sure. And today is my day to do the positive quote of the week, because we've been sharing our episode every week. So my positive quote today is, never put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Good one, Marie.
Isn't a good one?
Yeah.
Famous quote from Thomas Jefferson, former president of the United States. I think it says it all.
I think so too.
Putting tomorrow what you should do today. And I got this positive quote from, we're going to share the link. It's studyexpert.com procrastination quote.
Good
Okay,
one.
that's where I got it. Lynn, would you like to add anything?
Well, I think Nike, the shoe company, I think they got it right when they just said, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. 3
That
small
sums
words.
it all.
Just do
Just
it.
do it.
You know? Yeah.
Totally. So guys, thanks for watching. We would love to read your comments, question about the subject we just spoke about, your tips and tricks. If you want to share with them, with everybody, feel free to comment, subscribe to our channel. That's really appreciated. And click on the bell to make sure that you won't miss any of our next episode. And Lynn, what is it going to be? Do you remember what's our next topic going to be?
Oh, I think it's going to be just casual, our casual.
It's going to be a
conversation,
freestyle
right?
topic.
Yeah, it's
Totally.
freestyle. Oh, freestyle. I like that.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about us. And you guys, that's a good time to ask questions. You can reach out to Lynn on social media. You can reach out to me on social media, LinkedIn. Lynn is on Instagram. We're both on Facebook. So reach out to us, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Here we are,
2 girls
on a fast ride.